Okay, now I did learn a good valuable lesson. The lesson is, and I shut the camera off because I just want to waste everybody's time. This piece of tape broke. And I was wondering, since I don't want to use a tool, I was looking for a way to recover from this by just getting the tire to seat properly and using my body weight instead of tools. But there's a lesson. I've learned a good lesson. This piece of tape right here broke. So we don't want to have that happen again. And when we take this tape off, but that's the whole purpose. You know, when you look at a video and you see somebody that's a rocket scientist and they don't have any problems, I kind of wonder how many times they shot that video. Just make sure you get all the tape off, of course. Now the ones that aren't, and this is the lesson I've learned in the past too, don't leave a little piece of tape on there. But it's funny how each time you do something, you do learn. No doubt about it. And again, the idea is not to eliminate having, well, if you don't have the money for a tire machine or a friend who has a tire machine, well, that's one issue. But there's also another issue, is when you spend all the time on these rims, let me go get a razor blade. I just hate the thought of scratching them. So, whether that makes the video more believable or not, I don't know, but we did have trouble with the tape breaking. I don't know if, I think the answer might be to just put a thicker. See what I do, I cut the tape in half. I should use the full width. I don't know why I do that. Because I'm cheap. Not cheap, parsimonious. Okay, looks like we got all of this. Well, one more piece. Now the rest of it is pretty straightforward. We've got to put air in it. We've got to balance it. And I was glad last week Bob had a tire that wouldn't sit on the rim. And we basically fooled with it for a little while. Get that over there. And we eventually got it, but certainly nobody's gonna be mad at you if you like going to a dealer and paying to have it done. That's for sure. Anyway, the objective, we've met the objective. The objective is that we've got the tire ready to put air in, seat this a little bit, make sure I'm lined up, and once I get air on it, it's ready pretty much to balance, put the rest of the hardware on, and maybe sometime today, actually get out there and mount this. We got to mount the swing arm yet. May get the back end of the bike together today. I don't know, because it's a rainy day. But basically, I just wanted to share that with my friends. It's a, needs to go that way just a little bit. Okay. And it's a technique you can use to your advantage, of course. Sorry that this took three things to get it right, but the keys to everything, if you can warm it up, and probably it would have been better. See, now again, you learn every time you do this. Probably would have been better to let it get a little bit warmer. I didn't even check it. It was just warm to the touch. It was like drinking a cup of coffee. But if I had other projects to work on, the problem is all these projects are coming to fruition now. We're pretty much ready to start assembling a bike in the next couple of weeks. And we got most of the parts polished. And so on. Seats recovered, shocks redone. Pretty much everything's ready to go. But the idea, and one of the things I tried to do on this build, was pretty much to do the whole back of the bike. Everything from the motor back. And once that's all put back together, then what I'll do is I'll start, hopefully get the parts that, I'm going to pull the whole front end off, try to get some fork seals in there, new fork oil. And then of course, go through this whole process again with the front wheel. Anyway, I was real happy the way that wheel worked out. And you did get to see what part of the learning curve of life is here. That it never goes as planned, but in the end, you always get your way. Not always. Maybe I should rephrase that. Maybe some of the time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And any questions, my email is windyu@AOL, and the YouTube channel is windy_u, and you can watch many other great adventures. Thanks for watching.